almost $18 billion in revenue with 9% annual growth rate. Yet, the quality of resumes that deliver is again questionable because 78% of the resumes that have been submitted have been found to have certain falsified information, and almost 34% have outright blatant lies about skills, about the duration, salaries, and so much more. And that is what we are trying to address by building TrustRecruit, which is basically this platform where people can come, share their information, first get that verified and certified, and that gets minted into an NFT. And as owners of the NFT, you start to earn every time somebody sees your resume. So unlike the traditional case where you can just go and upload your resume and then you just wait for calls to come in, here the process is very actively managed, where once the resume gets matched to a specific job using the AI, every time somebody sees your resume, considering that they are on the subscription plan, the money gets directly to the job seeker. And this way what happens is people are incented to put all their latest and updated verified information, which gets again onto the blockchain. And the reason why they do is even if they don't get hired, they are still getting paid for every view. So that's basically the ecosystem we're trying to build. So you have ways to submit your information, and then it gets converted into an NFT. And then you have the proprietary AI-based matching algorithm, finally NFT marketplace where the resumes are bought, sold with time. Imagine somebody's resume, which is now $10,000. And in 5 years time, when they do great work, it becomes suddenly very valuable. And recruitment firm want to have exclusive access to that, and they might want to buy it, but then this is $50,000, $60,000. It's a lot of money, but they can still do it because we are fractionalizing it and giving them the ability to hold on to it. And every time somebody is viewing it, part of that is also going to whoever else is the owner of that NFT, other than the actual job seeker. So that's basically the idea here. In terms of the unique advantage that we are the first one who are combining these three things: AI, NFT, and DeFi. We mentioned about staking and how NFTs could be stored there, and against that, a derivative native token can be issued, so that $50,000 worth of resume now is into smaller chunks. So that is what we are doing as a first. And obviously, we are trying to bring in these three aspects which are not there in the recruitment industry per se. So transparency, trust, and liquidity, especially when it's a high value NFT. And the idea here is to disintermediate this very old traditional way of hiring, which has been going on for almost 20 plus years with nothing new, and give the ability by adding AI to it. So people don't have to apply to 1,000 different jobs and hope for a call to come in. Instead, you get only the right 20 jobs which are matched to you, and then you really have ability to close opportunity in a less time, and you don't have to rely on these different third parties who are giving you all these services and still not reliable. So with that, I think I'm going to hand it over to Lila to take us forward.
Thank you. So in terms of opportunity size, so basically we go with the third party recruitment industry, which is a 7 billion and growing 8% each year. Then additionally to that, we have the online job like not Match.com, but Indeed.com or any other like monsters. So this is a 28 billion. And then we have also LinkedIn, which is a 10 billion. And then overall, it's a 737 billion opportunity in terms of markets. Obviously, we won't go to that market, just grasping a bunch of it would be very interesting. So the next slide is about what would be the target addressable market. So it's a 100 billion. Then the SAM is a 20 billion. And basically the sum is a 5 billion. In terms of revenue generation, so the first year, we're going to go with a 5 million and 20 million and 45 million up to 3 years. So the core team, I am Lila. I am a serial entrepreneur. I am with also Anurag, which is an expert in blockchain. So he used to work many years on that one. And then our CTO is Pretty. So basically the three of us, we have also a team of 20 people working with us. And basically, the idea would be to generate the revenue in a very clear way. So we will use the revenue subscription model as Indeed.com is doing, or Glassdoor is doing, $250 a month up to $400 a month. And basically with that, we're going to have unlimited access to the CV NFTs. In terms of ask, we ask 6 million, basically for doing 4 things: the product development, the partnership, which is very important, the marketing too, and the community building. In terms of partnership, we seek to go with the recruitment firm. We're going to focus very much in the IT savvy firm like Capgemini or TCS or whatever, for which they have a lot of resume each year. And basically the idea would be to focus our effort in the partnership, sign with some recruitment firm, and being able to be their kind of trusted partner to them, and then build the community of job seekers. And basically what we did also for the development is basically the product development. We're going to add this payment platform that is important for us for this COVID time, where, for example, we can find the right resource in a different country, and you have to facilitate the payment. So we're going to use our platform for payment.
If I can quickly add on this, the product development is not what we have to do from scratch. We have already got the NFT resume platform ready, and also the payment which Lila was talking. So we've been building this for the past 11 months. And it's only now when the product is ready where we can onboard partners, when we can get more employees to join in. And there's a roadmap where we're adding AI, and verification is what is going to happen later on. But the core where we can start the operation is already there.
Yeah, so in terms of private round, we already secured 600K very quickly. So we started the 5th of November. And basically, the idea would be to collect the 6 million. As it is a 700 billion industry, we do think that we can grasp definitely something new, and maybe, why not, maybe tomorrow partnership with Indeed.com and Monster.com, because we do know that they don't have what we do have in terms of opportunities and in terms of technology, and bringing that to life. It's going to be live in 2 weeks up to now. So yeah, so get in touch with us. We will be very happy to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Do we have time for questions, I think, or no? No? Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Yeah.